If you listen to the White House and the Trump administration, they're saying that the number of cases and the rise in the number of cases is linked to increased testing. But what experts are saying, and what most of them agree on, is that yes, more testing means possibly more cases, but really the real reason why we're seeing these spikes is because there is community spread. That means that the virus is spreading across the United States, and they're saying that mostly it is linked to some states reopening too early and too quickly. And they're now also pointing the finger that we heard a little bit in one of those sound bites that we just heard, pointing the finger at mostly younger people who are going out now that economies have reopened and who are maybe being a little bit careless. And so you have some governors who were initially eager to reopen very early, like the governor of Texas, who reopened in early May. He's now coming out and urging people to stay home if they don't have to go out, urging them to wear masks, urging them to wash their hands, to socially distant. And he warned that he did not want to do it and that this would be the last resort. But he mentioned the talk about a new lockdown, which really gives you an idea of how dire the situation is in Texas specifically. But experts are worried about more than just these three states. They're worried about half of U.S. states who are seeing increases in their weekly average, and about a dozen states who are seeing increases of more than 50%. So it's really a difficult situation, and the tables have really turned because meanwhile, the former hotspots that we saw in the Northeast, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, they've now decided to protect themselves from the high-risk areas. They've announced a new travel advisory requiring people coming in from those states with high infection rates to now self-quarantine for 14 days in order to not spread the virus in these states where they seem to have, at least for now, successfully managed to flatten the curve.